People of God, at a time like this, what we need is a word from God. At a time like this, what we need is a word from He that is able to do all things. At a time like this, we need God to talk to us. The problem the world is facing now is not about coronavirus. There is more to it. This is a satanic agenda. This is the Antichrist agenda. This is an agenda to fight the church and to bring the church low and enforce the agenda of the Antichrist, which is 666, the mark of the beast. This is their agenda. But I have the word of God. This is a time when the church is facing battle. The church is facing challenges. The church is under attack. Christianity is under attack. Our faith is under attack. But now take this. In Revelation chapter 17, verse 5 and 6, I read to you. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery. Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Verse 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Christ. She was drunken with the blood of the saints and the blood of the martyrs. But it didn't stop there. In Revelation chapter 18, I saw the Lord do something. Revelation chapter 18 verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and the prophets, for God had avenged you on her. Our God will avenge. But let me take you a little bit into this epidemic called coronavirus, COVID-19, as we all know. This thing is a man-made problem. I said the other time that coronavirus had not entered Nigeria yet. A lot of people misunderstood me. Let the whole world hear me. Talknado said coronavirus hasn't entered Nigeria yet. And they went ahead to talk all manner of things about me, but I'm careless about all that. 6 months after mounting the 5G, the implication is this: because of the radio transmission and how sensitive and strong it is not friendly with human cells. What happens is that after 6 months, any human being found around it or within the area where it is mounted, that radio transmission will be affecting the person's health. And that is why you hear stories of people falling down and dying on the streets, falling down and dying on the roads. But this is a global sabotage. They want to cover it up. They don't want us to know what exactly is happening. And people are dying on the streets, people are dying on the roads, because this radio transmission that is involved in the 5G is not friendly with the human cells. They mounted it, like I said before, in China. They have mounted it in a place like Spain. They mounted it in Italy, but the thing is stronger in Italy because they have it more in Italy. And this thing is not human friendly. It's affecting the cells of the human beings and making them to become sick and dying. Coronavirus is not a sickness that just came into the world. It's a man-made problem. But they have an agenda. Come down after explaining to you, I will take you to their agenda. I said that the church is under attack right now, and we have to stand up and speak. Now, this thing because it is not human friendly, because it is not friendly with the cells in our body. That is why you see people falling down on the streets and dying. And right now, they are busy mounting the 5Gs in the major cities of the world. Major cities of the world, take note. And the effect is much. Why all at a sudden, it is no longer killing people in China? They have discovered what the problem is, and they turned it off, and they are now lowering the capacity of the radio transmission. You don't hear of death like that again in China, and they said we have found the vaccine. It is not vaccine. There is nothing like that. There are major cities in the world that have been affected today as a result of the mounting of this 5G. Many people die every day. Statistically, about 17 people die every day now in a city in America. Times it by 7 days. All of a sudden, they said we now have the vaccine. We are not recording deaths in China anymore as a result of coronavirus. This is just the point. Today people are dying. Even in Italy, people are falling and dying on the streets. This is because of the 5G. I prove it to you, even in the global world. I have a lot to tell you about this, but I'm going to make it very brief because I don't have all the time. Even in the global world, in the last 120 years, we have had 3 pandemics. This happened, the first one in the last 120 years, happened the year 1918, which of course is called the Spanish flu epidemic. As a result of the network transmission that was launched globally from Spain, it brought about pandemic. The second pandemic that took place happened shortly after the World War II. And it was as a result of the radio transmission that was shut up globally. It brought the second pandemic. The third one that happened in the year 1968. And it was called the Hong Kong flu pandemic. These were the 3 pandemics that have taken place in the world in the last 120 years before the coronavirus. And the coronavirus came into existence as a result of the launching of the 5G. Now, the 5G network is good. We all use networks. Don't misunderstand it here. But the radio transmission is too powerful that it is affecting human cells. As a result of the effect it has on human cells, that is why people die on the road. People die everywhere. These things are mounted near the airports. These things are mounted at some major places in every great city, and that is where people fall down and die on the streets.